Hey, also part two of the mother room. Yesterday, I talked about the inability to receive as women if we're dealing with or have dealt with the mother womb. And I gave a brief story today. I want to go into a little bit more depth about how the inability to receive affects your parenting. So for me, I have two sons. Both of my sons are affectionate, but my youngest son is very affectionate. Like, that is his major love language, is like that physical touch. I couldn't think of it, y'all. Physical touch. And because that was so foreign to me growing up, I wanted to reject it. I wanted to resist him on it. But I knew, like, oh my God, I don't want to be a bad mother. I don't want to have him feel the way that I felt growing up. So let me make sure that I give him some affection. In doing that, what I noticed and what God showed me was I was neglecting my oldest son, because even though that wasn't his dominant love language, he still needed it as well. Mind you, they are 6 years apart. So when I started to understand, and I started to ask the questions, why am I like this? Like, why do I cringe when they want to hug me? Because in my mind, I had a certain age where it was blocked off that you're not supposed to give affection to your children in a physical way for an elongated period of time, because that was the age in which it stopped for me. This is how our psychological makeup works, y'all. So as I started to ask those questions and as I started to talk to God about that, he began to show me in my journey of my childhood where it stopped, where I stopped receiving care and nurture from my mom. Now, she was never a mother that said I love you often or gave hugs or any of those things. And again, that was because she didn't have that to give. I didn't understand that. I didn't recognize that. And it wasn't until I was 27 years old, y'all, that I had the hard conversation with my mom to explain to her how I felt in my childhood and how it was showing up in my parenting. Because she didn't understand, because she did not heal and had not chosen to heal, she was not receptive to what I was saying. I couldn't do anything but cry because I didn't know how to fix it. But I knew enough to ask God to send me help. Like, I don't want to neglect my children. I don't want to reject their needs because it wasn't something that I didn't have. So in the midst of me starting my healing journey, that's when it started, y'all, when I was 27. And I've been on this journey for almost 8 years now, because when you deal with the mother wound, it is more than what you think, and you have to be intentional with your healing process.